Tangible Tools to Combat the Winter Blues, Day 18. Now, Day 18 is us getting real with ourselves. I told you that they are going to get harder as we go on, okay? So this isn't something to do every day. This is something for today or when you're seeing this video. I want you to sit down in a quiet space when you have it, if you have it. Sometimes you gotta wait till 10 o'clock, whatever you gotta do. Have a quiet space, take a few slow, deep breaths, which I've taught on my platform before. You can go back and look. Try to get calm in your body and your mind. You need a pen and a paper. And I want you to just start to take stock of what isn't working in your life right now that you do need to change. Now, you can go back to our previous tool of what we need to let go of, what we want to let go of. Maybe if you need some inspiration or you don't know where to start, there might be things there of what you want to let go of. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's where you live. Maybe it's, the layout of your house. You need to rearrange the furniture. Whatever you wrote on that day may be helpful for today. Today is what is not working. What is dragging you down? What is making you feel unhappy? And maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just seasonal depression. Maybe it's just a chemical imbalance. Maybe it's just life is hard. Maybe it is world events, and sometimes we're internalizing them a little bit, as well as just, being a human with empathy. But maybe it is that things need to change in your life, and it's time to get real about that. What needs to change? And maybe you don't have the answer in this moment. Maybe when you sit down and you have a calm, clear mind, you still don't have the answer, and that is okay, right? Do I have a knot in my hair? But anyway, so maybe you don't have the answer, but it's starting to create that space for that answer to come in, for that clarity to come in, okay? So the more you give yourself that moment of space, of peace, of sitting down with the intention of helping yourself, the more clarity will come in, okay? So just try to sit down. What isn't working? What needs to change? That does not mean to be impulsive. Don't quit your job if you don't have a job or, a really big savings, right? Don't run out that night and break up with your person if you're, that doesn't feel really valued and aligned for you. But just start to really say, what do I need to do? And then I want you to make 3 bullet points of ways you can start to navigate changing that. So say you need to change your job. I'm going to start applying to jobs. I'm going to start making hobbies around different careers. Maybe I love art. I'm going to start doing art more in my life to see if that is something maybe I want my career to be. If I'm going to go to a networking event. I'm going to talk to more people about their careers and how they feel in their careers. Just 3 small steps that you can do, and then start doing them.